So sit back, hit that subscribe button, and I'll tell you a story. My name is Kevin. I'm a solo OTR driver for Crete Carrier.
I'm gonna hop out here because the store is still open for 10 minutes.
I'm really surprised that anybody thinks of me as an influencer or a trainer or anything else. I'm no expert on trucking, and I never claim to be. All we do is show what's going on today.
Debris on the road.
Whether it's beautiful scenery or whether it's something new that I'm learning that we can maybe pass on to people.
You just check the settings, but you don't have to play with them.
But try to keep it upbeat, try to be not negative and whining about stuff, but show the happier side of the whole thing. Yeah, I love a road trip. This is the greatest road trip of a lifetime. Every day you're doing 500-600 miles. You're going far away places and seeing new things, and the scenery is awesome. My wife and I lived down in the Virgin Islands for quite a while, and at one point we decided to sell everything and come on up to the mainland and see the country. So we bought a motor home and we toured for 3 years, and when COVID hit, it just shut us down. We had to stop, and we happened to be in Phoenix, and that's where we plopped down and tried to figure out what to do next. And after a year working in an Amazon distribution center, I wanted to get back on the road any way possible. And so we talked about it and decided that trucking would be a way to travel the country and get paid at the same time.
Well, I had the idea to do a YouTube channel for our RVing, and I had learned a few things online, thought about it. I decided when Kevin went to CDL school that maybe we should change to a trucking channel instead of an RVing channel, because we hadn't gone anywhere in a year except an RV park. And so when he went to CDL school, I interviewed him every day when he came home from school.
About what you did at school today.
At school today, I got there in the dark, in the cold.
And thought this would be a great way to start a channel for other new drivers. Because he would tell me everything anyway. So I was like, hey, can I just turn on the camera and we could have a channel where we help other drivers? Because I had done some research and he had looked at some stuff online when he was thinking about it. So I knew that these kind of videos would be helpful.
Our goal is to educate, empower, and entertain. So we want our content is to help new drivers learn what they're not taught in school. And there is a lot. That's how this started. I realized as soon as I got in a truck, I didn't know what I was doing. Tanja has a good perception for content and a good eye for photography. So she might just see a beautiful landscape, and that'll be her focus for however long we're driving through it.
I started photography when I was like 6 years old. So I was never trained as a photographer, but yes, I have the eye and I've done it professionally. I used to do some weddings down in the Caribbean, and I've had a few things published, but I never really took it off as a career. But it's a love of mine, and I see the world that way. I see things. I'm like, oh, that's beautiful, and I take a lot of photos. My hope is that this is something that we continue even beyond trucking. When we go back to RVing and traveling, that this is something we're just building to have this community with people.
If you see the videos, I'm driving the truck and I'm paying attention and I'm checking mirrors and so on, or I'm doing a pre-trip, or I'm doing stuff on the truck, and Tanja's kind of just following me around. My focus isn't on smiling for the camera or trying to look good or recruiting people and all that sort of thing. I really want to get good at what I'm doing, and that's important to me.
What I realized at one point was, it doesn't have to be like a presented lesson. It can just be documenting and then sharing what we learn, and then that is teaching but through entertaining. So hey Kevin,
yes,
you want to do the dance?
Let's do the dance.
Okay. Hey, if you like the video, give it the thumbs up. You can put your comments and questions below, hit that subscribe button, and ring the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much. With love, from Kevin and Tanja.
Bye-bye.
Bye.